What's up, guys? So we're back with another video. This one, again, we didn't record any of the progress really along the way, so I'm gonna give you guys like some updates, and it's kind of done already, but I'll explain to you what's going on. So this little baby here, I'm not gonna show you what's inside the engine yet. It's a MR2, very clean, very clean. So check this out. It is not case swapped, none of that shit. It's V6 swapped. So we have a 2GR FE V6 that we made a rear mount turbo kit on. Check it out. Triple ball bearing, billet wheel turbo with a scavenge pump, tile wastegate, nothing crazy. 2.5-inch intercooler piping. Because the run is so long, we wanted to try to give it a lot less boost lag, even though it is a triple ball bearing billet wheel turbo. We put the intercooler tucked over there in the corner, actually, as well as welding the blow-off valve to the intercooler. We put it in that corner for the reason of this OEM vent. We put it in this corner for the purpose of this OEM vent. We wanted to have air coming in and being pushed out. I'm trying to see how I want to do it though. Either I'm going to have the air pushing out of the vent, but obviously the way the car is designed, I believe airflow is coming in. So if it's coming in, I'm going to utilize this fan and reverse the continuity, blowing out, so it'll just come out of the vents up top, because I want to try to keep the temp, the out of there temps as low as I possibly can. Another cool thing, it's going to be on an AEM INFINITY. We had to create a jumper harness for this thing. Nothing crazy, it's just a stock ECU cut in half. Got some wire welded to the pins, and this is just silicone basically that was in a little mold, and then you just pour it in and then let it dry. Nothing crazy. All we got to do now is wire up the out-of-light temp sensor, the map sensor, the boost controller, and so the fan's going to be coming on with the ignition. Well, basically when the engine turns on, that's how we have it set up, and that's pretty much it. But another thing, the motor is completely stock, no head gasket, no head studs, everything OEM. So we're not going to be pushing much on this. My buddy just got this car and he wanted to do something unique, so we did this for him, and he's not really looking for too much power, so this will be a cool little car for him. He's going to get some wheels. We already got BC coilovers for him. Really clean car. The paint is really nice. Other than that, let's see how this goes. Like I said, putting on the BC coilovers right now. BC is a really good brand for their price. They're not, I mean, they got a lot more expensive from what they used to be, but they're pretty good. I like them. It's not too hard. Pretty fucking simple. It's crazy, when the car came to us, it actually had no, I think it's the inner brake pads. Let me see. No, this one's cool, but this one, this boy right here, has no fucking brake pad on it. It's just straight piston to the rotor. Oh my god. That's how it came to us. We obviously got to fix that. So got the ECU plugged into the engine harness. Now I'm gonna get my lines made so I can connect my idler temp, map sensor, wideband, and fan control. Yep, nothing too crazy. Now that I have my lengths of my IAT, my map, and my boost controller, I'm getting everything cut to length, and I'm gonna start building it. Like I said, they're gonna go from this connector all the way to where the sensor locations are. Shouldn't be too hard. It is so windy today. You have no idea. We had to weight everything down. But. We got the IAT situated. The ECU is now installed. Let me go ahead and show you. Like I said, we got the ECU in. Got the chassis harness made it to the new engine harness, and the jumper made And then we plugged in the boost controller, the IAT, and all that good stuff. Also, we made a relay for the scavenge pump under here. Just finishing up plumbing the oil line for the turbo. The drain's already done. Map sensor is in. Like I said, oh my God, it's so windy. Look at that. But yep, everything is in. Blow off valve is in. Lines are all plumbed to everything. We're ready to go. All I need to do now is put a little bit of the interior back together and then wire up the wideband as well as the boost gauge. And what else? Came out really nice. The engine harness that is on the car though, that's taped up, I did not make. This was made from some other guy that he bought the swap from, I believe. This is the other computer that came with it. Frankenstein Motorworks. It was running, everything was cool. So this is our jumper harness going to that harness. Almost there. Hopefully we get to start her today. Car's been sitting for a while, so I'd love to get this home to my buddy. All right, so oil feed line is now done. This is a newer engine, so the oil filter housing is like completely different, so you can't use the traditional sandwich plate. So all we did was use the AEM oil pressure sensor location, put a T-fitting, locked off one side, and then put a nipple for our oil feed to the turbo. And then it's coming and going all the way over. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, right there. Wow. Stupid ass pole. Hell yeah. She's coming along though. Hopefully we get to start her right now. And just like that, she's basically done. We're gonna go get some oil to do an oil change, and I'm gonna start her up on the first computer, the flashed one, just for now, because I don't have a base map for the Infinity yet, but I can at least check oil pressure, make sure nothing's leaking and shit like that. Got the inside back together as well. Only thing he doesn't have is gauge holders, so he can purchase those and we can just mount them up. Wideband and everything's plumbed in. It's all good to go. She's ready for her first startup. Let's see. We got the pan over there by the T just in case. This is scary. Let's see. His ignition is so messed up. That's the scavenge pump. Oh, first startup. And that's the end of this video. So the next step to this MR2 is taking it over to Koji to get tuned. After it's tuned, then my buddy can enjoy it. It's not going to be making some high numbers, probably maybe max 300 horsepower, because again, it has the stock head gasket, stock head bolts, everything like that is stock, injectors as well, all of that stuff. So we just mainly wanted the turbo noises and just for the cool kid, and it's great because whenever he's like really serious about it, all we have to do is like build his engine, and then he already has a turbo kit ready to go, as well as a good computer, so he's ready to make some good numbers after that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, follow us on Instagram. Gonna be releasing some cool news really soon on the YouTube regarding a new company I'm starting, so hopefully everyone's on board with the support. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, and until next time.